With the NFL trade deadline fast approaching, the Washington Commanders are in an active position to make moves that could solidify their standing as playoff contenders. Unlike last year, when the Commanders were notable sellers, trading both Montez Sweat and Chase Young, the team is now in a strong 7-2 position. Under general manager Adam Peters and head coach Dan Quinn, Washington is expected to prioritize strategic, lower-profile acquisitions to address specific roster needs, without sacrificing long-term stability. The Commanders are interested in giving star wide receiver Terry McLaurin more support to maximize their offensive threat as they prepare for a playoff run. According to CBS Sports insider Jonathan Jones, Washington has poked around in the wide receiver market, though they're not pursuing a marquee player. With the recent rise of Noah Brown, who has contributed significantly, the need for another receiver has somewhat decreased. Additionally, Olamide Zaccheaus and Dyami Brown have shown effectiveness in their respective roles, and rookie Luke McCaffrey is anticipated to step up once he garners more targets. If the Commanders do decide to make a move, it would likely involve a veteran, cost-effective receiver like Adam Thielen or Kendrick Bourne, rather than a high-cost option like Tee Higgins, who may not even be on the table as the Cincinnati Bengals typically hold on to their top talent. With the Commanders' secondary struggling throughout the season, acquiring a cornerback has become their primary focus. Diana Russini of The Athletic reported that Peters has actively reached out to other teams in search of a cornerback who can strengthen Washington's defense, particularly with an eye toward matching up against NFC East rivals like the Philadelphia Eagles and their high-powered receiver core. While fans may hope for a major addition like Marshawn Lattimore, a move of that magnitude is improbable given the high draft capital that would be required. Instead, Peters might aim for a more affordable veteran like Jonathan Jones, who would add experience and reliability without jeopardizing Washington's future draft resources. Though the Commanders have performed well in the pass rush department, they could still benefit from a more formidable presence on the edge, particularly as they brace for a potential playoff run. Acquiring a game-changing edge rusher such as Max Crosby or Myles Garrett is unlikely given the significant assets required. Instead, the Commanders may look for a productive, albeit less high-profile, option like Zadarius Smith. Meanwhile, division rival New York Giants are rumored to be interested in trading edge rusher Azeez Ojulari, though the Giants may be hesitant to make a deal that would strengthen a divisional competitor. Adding another twist to the trade rumors, there has been speculation about Washington's willingness to part ways with cornerback Emmanuel Forbes, their 2023 first-round draft pick. After a challenging rookie season, Forbes has yet to make significant strides under the Commanders' new coaching staff. As Washington eyes postseason success, they may assess whether Forbes' developmental trajectory aligns with their immediate goals. According to NFL insider Josina Anderson, Washington is gauging interest from other teams to determine if Forbes could be part of a trade package by the deadline. A notable cultural shift within the Commanders organization is drawing attention across the league. Over the weekend, ESPN's Adam Schefter reported that players throughout the NFL have been approaching their agents about potential trades to Washington, indicating a newfound appeal surrounding the Commanders. This interest is reflective of the positive transformations implemented by the team's leadership, which have shifted Washington from a team in rebuilding mode to a competitive and desirable franchise for players seeking a winning environment. As the 4 p.m. ET trade deadline approaches, all eyes will be on Adam Peters and his approach to building a competitive roster while safeguarding the Commanders' future. Fans can expect Washington to remain focused on adding depth and experience, especially in the secondary and pass rushing units, as they look to make a deep postseason run.